What's up, guys? What's up? This is my first ever movie review, and this movie was very gnarly. And it is Teen Beach 2, the Disney Channel original movie, starring Lynch and Maia. And it was a whole great movie. This is the sequel to the first movie, Teen Beach movie, which aired back in 2013. And this movie was so amazing and so cool. I loved every single part of it. I love the dancing. I love singing and dancing. I love singing and dancing in the movies and stuff. And basically, this movie showed a little bit more of the West Side Story, the fictional movie that's in this movie. It showed more of those characters, with Layla and Tanner and everybody else. And then it showed a little insight to Brady's life, because Maya Mitchell played Mac Mackenzie and Ross Lynch played Brady. It showed a little bit into Brady's life and a little bit more how he feel, and then how the summer's over, basically. The summer's over and they go back to school, and Mac got her whole life planned ahead of her, and Brady's just trying to find his way through this whole movie, trying to find his way. And if Mac's not gonna be there by his side, then he gotta find something else to do. So basically, it was like a whole cool loving movie. When Layla and Tanner came back, Layla was like, she didn't feel normal without them being there with her, and without them like being there. So with them not being there, so she wanted something different. She wanted to do the same thing over and over again in the movie. So basically, she went to Date World. She was having so much fun. Her and Tam was having so much fun. They did like this musical thing at the cafeteria. It was so cool. I love that part. And basically, everybody just started vanishing, and Tanner had to eventually go back. But Brady was working on these cool surfboards, and he didn't think that Mac was gonna respect it and all that. And it was like a whole whirlwind thing. It was like Tanner and Layla and Mac and Brady. They was both having trouble with their coupling, and they're still having a couple issues and stuff. So it was pretty cool. I love the whole thing, the whole theme, the music and dance. I need to learn how to dance and stuff. I need somebody to teach me, please. And it was just a whole cool movie. It ended really crazy because since everybody was disintegrating, Layla and Tanner was the last two people left. So if they didn't leave in time on Brady's machine, so motor surfboard, then they would have disappeared, and then Mac and Brady would have never met because they met because of that movie. And so after they left, Brady just walked past Mac, and then they restarted like they never knew each other. And it was like a really surprise ending. So it was Mac was doing her own Save the Beach dance, because that's what they had, like, Save the Beach dance, because Layla and Tanner was about to leave the first time, but then they had to come back for them so Mac and Brady could make up. But at the end, she was doing Save the Beach dance, and the theme was a movie. Then Brady's like, what movie is this? Then it was Queen of the Beach. And so early in the movie, when Mac gave Layla some advice, saying, if you don't want to do the same thing, then make your own movie, make the movie out of your own. So basically, I don't know if they just didn't make it enough in time for them to get back to their movie. That's why Mac and Brady didn't get back together, or what. I'm still kind of confused, because somebody tell me. But Layla ended up making her own movie, and then that's a Mac made a whole dance, a theme out of it, and so they sang and they did a whole cool song. All the songs I loved. I love Brady's song about him having to be on his own. I love that song. And I love the ending song, and I love Gotta Be Me. I love that song. That was amazing. And basically the ending was really surprising, but Layla made her own. She wanted to be her own woman, independent and all that. So I guess it was kind of a good thing, because first Mac and Brady met because of a movie that wasn't letting the women lead, and now since it's redone, Mac and Brady are going to meet for a woman who's leading, who's taking her own. So it's like a kind of a good message if you think about it. It's a really good message to the movie. And I just thought the movie was super amazing, and I loved it so much, and it was just really cool. If I would rate that movie out of a 10, I'd give like an 8. It was really cool, and I didn't know that surprise it was going to happen like that. But yeah, so basically the movie was just about, it was showing more of them than they did the first time. You know what I'm saying? It showed more how Brady was emotional. They showed Brady's mom and stuff, and how Brady didn't know what he was gonna do, and how figure out his like realistic problems, except for the part when magic people come in and all that. But that's how it was, and it was a really great movie, and I thought it was really good. So yeah, it was a really good movie. That's my first movie review, but it was a really good movie, and I thought that since this ending was kind of weird, maybe they make a third one. I don't know. Ooh, but yeah, it was a good movie. I loved the movie. It was really, really good and really cool. And at that's all I can say. The music and dance was amazing, and the acting was making amazing, and the whole thing, the whole movie, the whole scenario, and how it all went down, and it was just really good. So congratulations to everybody that got casted. All the actors did amazing. All the actors, I'm gonna name all the actors real quick so that they don't run out. Congratulations to Maia Mitchell, Grace Phipps who played Layla, Molly Gray who played Giggles, Ross Lynch who played Brady, Garrett Clayton who played Tanner, Chrissy Fit who played Chi-Chi with the big old hair, Piper Curda, she was in there, she played Alyssa, she was Mac's friend. Jordan Fisher, he was C-Cat, John DeLuca, he was Butchie, Ross Butler was Spencer, the guy that was on Casey Undercover for that double cross thing, yeah, that's him. He's on this. Kent Boyd, he was Rascal. Jessica Lee Keller was Struts. They had a lot of dancers in there. They had what's his name? Brady had a friend named Devin, and that was so cool because they had a little handshake and stuff. And I liked how they had that little friendship there. His name was Raymond Alexander Cham Jr. That's the actor's name. Then it was just a really lot of people. And I love the whole movie. It was really good. I love the singing and dancing. And I know it's probably really hard because I started behind the scenes. They were saying it's really hard doing it because I know it's in the Blazing Sun in Puerto Rico. And it was like hot dancing and sand. I know it had been hard. So I commend them on all of that and doing their best in the movie. And it was really good. So thanks for watching, you guys. Like, share, subscribe to this video. So there I know. Today right from the Teen Beach Movie Cast. They stuff's in the scroll. It's in the scroll over my face. The credits. And they social media is gonna be down below in the description. And so is my social media. So follow me on all of those. And this is my first movie review. Thanks for being there for it, guys. So I want to say hola, adios, sayonara, later gator, bye.